Hello and welcome, I'm Stu Lactator of Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. So, we're now in the Helm's Deep chapter, which is the final act of the second film's portion of the game. And yeah, I've got to meet a lot of Uruk-hai here, as for anyone who knows what Helm's Deep is from the films. Yeah, this is just like a giant battle where numbers are entirely against us. It's like, was it 10,000 to how many of like 100 it is that we've got, or something like that. Yeah, let's check out our evil mode gains from before. I don't remember who actually got gear. I think it was Berefor, Erden, and I think just a gemstone, wasn't it? So let's see. Easterling Steel Scimitar. Spirit down 1, Constitution up a little bit, Dex down a little bit, Speed down a little. What's the damage? 58 to 66. I think that probably sells it. I think that's quite a long sword, actually. Jesus, I think that's probably one of the longest swords he's had. Let me hold off on checking out the Elfstone for now, because yep, there you go. He has a new spear. Goblin spear. Wouldn't a goblin spear just be like a short sword? Just saying. Spirit down a little bit, speed down a little bit, HP up a smidge. It is a big damage increase. Oh, I didn't notice the strength going up. Did the strength going up show before and I just overlooked that? Maybe it did. Yeah, let's put that on. I'm just saying there's no goblin wielding a spear this long though. I'm just saying. Right, Polished Elfstone of Action Enhancement. Who has a crappy version? I imagine, yeah, I imagine you do. For obvious reasons. So I'll probably replace yours. Polished. I think they gave him like an extra like 30 odd. It's something. Right, I think that was everything. Let me just double check. Yep, all good there. Okay, so the battle doesn't start right away. I think this is like still the calm before the battle. So I think we've got some people to see and talk to before we get into like the fights. But yeah, recognise these stairwells. I think we've got to meet like the cast of the Fellowship and stuff, I think. And this random guy. Stay your words, I need this time to myself. Oh, okay, I guess maybe it's not that guy, maybe it's below me or something. Let's head on the inner area. Looks like there's someone just above me here. Oh, here we go. The king himself.
I want every man and strong lad, able to bear arms, to be ready for battle by nightfall. We will cover the causeway and the gate from above. No army has ever breached the Deeping Wall, or set foot inside the Hornburg. They will break upon this fortress like water on rock. Within these walls, we will outlast them. Get the women and children into the cave.
Yep, taken straight from the film, that bit of dialogue. Helm's Deep Convergence.
Yes, Gondorian. All of Rohan's roads lead to Helm's Deep. Many hundreds of refugees now shelter here. Aragorn must lead them. But his road was a hard one.
Yep, he almost died.
Lord Aragorn. Where is he?
He fell.
Behind these walls, the future of Rohan huddles in fear. But Aragorn lives. And his strength has led him here.
All thanks to the fact that he let that horse go.
You look terrible.
Now you all stand in the shadow of Helm Hammerhand. To fulfill his legacy, or to die trying.
Well, I mean, I'd preferably not want to die. Just saying, Gandalf. Right. Let's go a bit further. It's a bit laggy here, but I mean, not surprised it's like the most NPCs this game has ever had in this one zone. Yeah, getting a lot of like objective markers, but I think they're like for levels below, I think. Oh, hello, chest. Elegost hood. So he had a hood before? Oh, I guess that is a cloak type item, okay. Strength down, constitution down, speed up quite a bit. Armor's the same. Do I want him faster but less tanky? I don't care about the strength so much. I guess it's more speed than constitution loss. Yeah. Oh god, that looks weird. He's always had his like face on show, so it's weird to see him. He kind of looks like a different character model with that on. Don't know how I feel about that. I wonder how many other chests I've like missed. They're like so sneaky in this area. Oh, another Moran axe. Did she just get one? And I was complaining before about not getting enough axes for her, but still. Speed down a little bit, constitution up a little bit. What's the damage difference? Oh, quite high. Yes, gimme. Nice. That's what she needs. She needs all the damage for a glass cannon type build. I think Gimli is in here, isn't he? At some point. Not yet, but I'm pretty sure he's in here at some point. Right, I think we need to head down below. Yeah, the objective markers seem to stay the same, I think. Oh, hello. How to do hammer?
Here, my friend. You have sought it for many years. The hammer of Helm Hammerhand.
Aye! The hammer of Helm shall ring again in the deep. Let our foes beware!
Your people helped craft this place for Helm. It is fitting he repays the favor.
We never took credit for that. Some deeds require no thanks. But this was almost too easy.
Cool. Is it any good though? But it's actually just like garbage. Mythical Dwarven Warhammer. Strength up quite a bit, spirit up quite a bit, constitution down a small bit, speed down a small bit, dex down a small bit. What is the damage? 88. I imagine that's probably a lot stronger, right? Oh, actually, that's surprisingly not. I mean, it is, but not as much as I was expecting it to be. God, it's a tasty looking hammer, though. Nice. Okay, that's one objective marker done. I wonder if you can actually miss that. I'm assuming not, because it is an objective marker, but it could be just like a side objective thing that you just bypass. Oh, hello. Do you mind if I grab that? Sorry for stinging the mushrooms from your chest there. Cool, I see some chests down here as well. I think Legolas, I couldn't remember his name for a second there. I think at some point he's up on the one of the like the balcony bits there, and we could talk to him. I'm pretty sure we talked to all of the Fellowship in this chapter. Oh god, a brooch. Those are always the ones that are hard to choose. Let's have a look. Second Age Elven Brooch of Wrath. Considering it's a Wrath brooch, the strength is going down. Spirit up spirit up a lot. I just noticed 22 speed down there as well, but I think my brooch really gives me a lot of speed, so yeah, it's not upping it as much. Constitution down a bit, dex down a bit. Oh, it's a lot of very tasty upgrades. Yeah, that shoots his AP up to 515 because of how much spirit he's gaining. And that speed is nuts. I mean, he's already like the weak character in terms of his like durability, so the constitution down doesn't really bug me too much. You know what, I might just put that on. There we go. He's now probably the fastest character I have. Let's see. Yep, he's the only one in the hundreds. Awesome. Don't spy any other chests in the distance. Let's head up here. Hello. Oh god, a buckle for Hadhod. I think they're getting a lot of the gear out of the way now, because once the battle starts, I don't think there's much of a chance for exploration. Okay, so this has less armor. Decent amount of strength loss. Constitution up, speed loss, quite a lot of dex up. Not really feeling that. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I think mine's alright. God, it's really laggy with all these people up here. Yeah, it's like part of the maps that aren't even like loading in until I get closer. Okay. Let's head on up here. Where I'm assuming this objective marker person probably is. Or are we back where we were? Yeah, I think we're back where we were now. Yes, we are. Yeah, this is the main staircase. Okay, down this way. Ah, oh hello. Action enhancement. Oh, I did a whole evil mode for that. More greaves for verify. I'm just gonna check this out as soon as I grab all of them because I'm assuming this is all gear. Oh, of course, Idriel with more armor. Of course. Or new bow for Elagos. I think this is the dude we talked to like progress through different stages of like the Helm's Deep fight and stuff. Let's have a look. Verify, you got something. Yeah, you got Greaves, which is just a straight armor increase. Cool. Does it look cool? Yes, it does. Get that fancy Gondor-esque look to it. We won't check that out just yet. Let's see. Yeah, that evil mode I did, she had the fold thing already. Did I miss it somewhere in that chapter? Really gutted if that's the case, although her armor is still the highest of like the whole party, so maybe they just gave it to her early or something. I feel like sometimes they do that in evil mode, give them gear that technically they ain't supposed to have yet. I think that's... oh, you had a bow, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, that's a high damage increase. Strength up quite a bit, spirit up, constitution up, speed down and dex down. I think overall I'll go for it. There you go, get that Urukai bow off of you. And, okay, so who else has an action enhancement thing that's... ah, there you go, you got a cracked one. Let's get rid of that and give you a polished Elfstone of action. Here we go. Let's just pop a save down in case my game crashes. Look, I'll talk to this guy, but if he says anything about progressing the plot, I'm gonna stop because I'm assuming I want to talk to people before that happens. There are weapons here. Take any that you require. I see some of you are from Rohan. Our people have suffered great loss. Perhaps this will lessen the sting. Oh, got another axe. Speak to Aragorn's friends, then return to me. Okay, there you go. I had to talk to him first, I guess. Cool, okay. Yeah, another axe already. I literally just got one. Why do you have a Mordor axe? Just saying. Strength up even more. That's tasty. Constitution up. Speed and dex down slightly. Yeah, as a glass cannon build character, that seems like the better option for you. Oh, and also very very damaging looking axes. Nice. Shame that those other axes didn't even get a chance to shine like at all though. Right, yeah, so I think now we should be able to see the lads roaming about on their spots. I think if I go back up to the hall again, Gimli should now be in it. Yep, there he is. I see him already. There he is.
I heard you were in Moria with Gandalf. How are you, my friend?
Oh, it does my heart good to be so close to the mountains. This is good quality rock.
What chance do you give us, Master Gimli?
I hear this fortress has never fallen, not while men defend it.
What do you really think?
None here shall survive.
And why?
This is no rabble of mindless orcs. These are Uruk-hai. Their armor is thick, their shields broad.
And my sword cuts deep.
Remind me never to invite you to my home.
Also, that
Come. I am more ready than ever.
was I just saying, Warren, but you don't use swords, so that sentence does not work for you. That's a love leveling up for doing nothing. Saruman's war plan.
Gondorian, you shall now witness a terrible thing. For the wisdom of the Maiar has been corrupted to perfect the killing of other beings. Saruman breeds an army of his own invention. His cunning arms them with weapons for the open plain. He crafts rams, shields, and other tools of warfare that shame my order. And he brings terrible new devices to Middle-earth, weapons that will change your world. In one bold stroke, Saruman hopes to crush Rohan. This is the army he will unleash upon the elves and then upon the world of men.
Yep, but first we've got to deal with it. Let's have a look. Bearable, you got all of 46 new passive. Not at this point, it really matters. That's the thing. I think I actually checked what Aiden's passives were. Let's give you some strength and speed, and let's have a look at you, Aiden. Because yeah, I completely neglected to check these that you have. So Might of Helm increases melee damage, increases ability to dodge, increases the rate at which Aiden regenerates health. Interesting. Automatic dodge. Yep. Reduces the amount of defense he loses when using channel defense. Okay, yeah, again, just really funky stuff. Increases the rate at which he regenerates action points. Reduces the number of action points he loses when using channel spirit. Yeah, that's the thing of his channel abilities. I think when he casts them, he gives them double of what he loses, technically, I think, because of these passives. Yep, and then Frenzy is what he's learning. Absorb Malice. Convert all damage done by spirit attacks into action points. That's interesting. So, if he does drain health, is he also doing drain AP then? That sounds like a really good one. I mean, I might as well get him to finish off Frenzy because he's almost done it, but... That's... Wait, what? Hang on, you can't see it. That costs 40 levels? Does everyone have that? No, nobody else has that. Why does he have a passive skill that requires him to level up 40... I mean, I get it. It's awesome. That's a very awesome passive. But literally no other character has a passive skill that's 40. Jesus Christ. He has to be like level... In theory, he would have to be like level 95 to learn that. That's insane. Okay, well, he's never gaining that. That's for sure. There was something else in here, was there? Nah, okay. Also, I'm just saying, we probably won't even start the fights in this video, because we've got to do all the pre-battle stuff. But once the battles do start, they start. Right, I think Legolas is back down this way. Yeah, here he is. I think Idriel talks to him.
I do not like the looks of this. They're coming.
Legolas of the Woodland Realm. It is a privilege to fight alongside you here.
You do me honor.
What can we few do?
This is a fight we cannot win. It will become a massacre.
Oh, love to see that Aragorn's crew is very much set on the fact that we're all dead. Trying to think where Aragorn himself is. I think I have to go back this way. Whereabouts is he again? Is he just up here? No, in that case he's probably in this area. Because then it's like one person in one area, right? Or not? Oh, he might be actually back in the stables, actually, where I started. That makes sense. Oh. Camera changing really quickly there, messed up my movement big time. Whoa, okay, that was a weird... I can't wait for all these NPCs to disappear because this is making the game lag like crazy. There he is.
Us there. Farmers, barriers, stable boys. These are no soldiers. All Isengard is emptied. 10,000 strong at least. I fear a bitter fight lies before us. They will be here by nightfall.
Man. Very uplifting chat, you guys. Just saying. Secrets of the family.
Yes, my friend, one who travels your road knows much of Gondor's ruler and his will. She was raised in the court of a steward and exiled to the huts near Rohan's king. For in his greed and madness, Lord Denethor abandons the interests of his realm and the future of his people, all of his people.
Gondor. Where was Gondor when the Westfall fell? Where was Gondor when our enemies closed in around us? Where was Gondor? No, my lord Aragorn. We are alone.
The rule of Gondor is mine, and no others.
Fealty with love. Valor with honor. Disloyalty with vengeance.
This is not the first time Denethor has cursed those who once supported him. Nor will it be the last.
Yeah, he's like the absolute worst in the films. Just saying. Right, I don't know if there's anything else left to do besides initiate the action. Let me just check for the first time my actual quest log for Helm's Deep. I mean, you can see how little there is to do. It's 66% complete already. Return to Gamlen. Defend Helm's Deep. Yeah, that's literally it now. I've got to return to him and then defend Helm's Deep. This isn't a very big chapter in terms of, like, looking around and doing stuff, simply for the fact that, obviously, it's Helm's Deep. It's the fortress that you're stuck in and defending. So, you know, not really much story stuff and exploring to do, because everything's set in here. It's all about just holding the place down. So what I'm going to do is, because the thing is, once I start this, a lot of fights are about to commence. So I'm going to put a save down here, and then I think I'll actually start the fights in the next video. I know, like, no fights at all in this video, like, that's a first, but for anyone who knows about this chapter, you know the kind of fights that are coming up, how many of them there are, and how there's like no breaks in between and stuff. So it kind of makes sense for me to stop here now, as this will probably be like over an hour long video maybe. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and a comment, slap subscribe, and it's totally been helps the channel grow. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next video. Have a nice day.